AJordan has joined us. As you know, he is the president and CEO of the Hilton Head Symphony Orchestra. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you. Pleasure to be back.
We've got a lot going on in February. Let's begin with the orchestra series.
Yeah. I mean,
First Pres.
January through April is just like
Smash.
straight through. February, we have 2 orchestra series programs. Early in the month, on the 5th and 6th, this is something really special. It's a program we're calling Wee Town Gullah Traditions in the Holy City. And it's focused on the Gullah traditions in Charleston, South Carolina. There's a gentleman 100+ years ago who formed an orphanage, E.T. Jenkins, the Jenkins Orphanage. And this is one of those great stories that, I mean, people should Google it, because he formed this orphanage for African American children, and he created a band, the Jenkins Band, that actually toured nationally, internationally, played at the White House.
What years are you talking about?
This is early 1900s.
Okay.
Teddy Roosevelt had him at the White House and everything. But it was also, it's one of the birthplaces of jazz in this country, because there are so many jazz greats that came through the Jenkins Orphanage. And so we're telling the story through music of E.T. Jenkins, who was the son of the founder of the orphanage, and he was a composer. And so Kellen Gray, who used to play in the orchestra, he's moved on. He's the assistant conductor in Charleston, and also of the Royal Scottish National Orchestra. So he's a pond hopper. He's going to tell the story, and we have an amazing guest artist coming, a guy by the name of Tuffus Zimbabwe.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Tuffus Zimbabwe is related to the Jenkins family. Okay, I think it's like E.T. Jenkins, the composer, was his great uncle or something like that. But Tuffus is better known as the keyboard player with the Saturday Night Live band.
Oh my gosh.
And so, he's doing the show next weekend, I guess, and then he's going to fly down and he's going to play with us. He's also, and we'll talk about Soundwaves in a little bit, he's doing a special Soundwaves jazz program too. But it's going to be this great program, very local focus, local traditions.
I love the education and the music coming together.
And the tie to our region, the focus on the Lowcountry, which is really critical. So we have that on the 5th and 6th.
Okay.
And then 2 weeks later, on the 19th and the 20th, John Morris Russell is coming back, and we have this amazing violinist who people know here on Hilton Head Island. Her name is Bella Hristova. She's played here, I think, 2 other times. She is coming with her husband, a good friend of mine, David Serkin Ludwig, who's the grandson of Rudolf Serkin. He's a composer.
Where are they from?
They are living in New York City right now. She's from Bulgaria. He's from Philadelphia. But I worked with him with the Vermont Symphony a lot. We did some things with him at the Delaware Symphony. He's now a dean at the Juilliard School, but he's a composer, a fantastic composer. He wrote this violin concerto for his wife before they got married, and he used a lot. It's all about love and a wedding celebration and everything, and he uses Bulgarian folk themes in it. He also did some research. Bella's father, whom she never met, he died before she was. After she was born, shortly after, he was a composer too, and David found one of his melodies and incorporated it into the second movement, which is it's a very special program. That's wonderful, but we also are doing
Soundwaves, and we have about 45 seconds
American
left.
in Paris and Bolero is there. Soundwaves. We have Tuffus coming on the 7th of February. On the 3rd is our second Gullah Cultural Series program with Dr. Eric Crawford and his voices of Gullah spirituals and celebrations. And then later in the month, February 26th, we have our supper club, which always sells out. So get your tickets now.
And if you haven't been in the Soundwave space, it is just... It's awesome. It's very unique.
It's an intimate space, it's just perfect for a dinner concert program.
Well, let's just take a breath.
No, then we'll have March.
and then we'll come and talk about March. Thank you so much, AJordan, with the Hilton Head Symphony Orchestra. A lot going on. Make sure to go to their website and get all of the information and visit and be part of the audience for all of these great upcoming events. Thanks,
Come enjoy the music.
Yes.
Thank you.